Greetings, gang. Happy Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're taking good care of yourself. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Boss Lady T. Hey, Alejandra Aguilar. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in. See what's going on. And then we are out of here.
Oh, I swear, sometimes it feels like I'm writing a mechanical building with sandpaper. Try this. It's so soft.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so the overall energy is the Eight of Pentacles in the upright position with the Three of Wands in the upright position. So you could be really busy at this time, working, um, getting things done, waiting on results to come in from the work you've done. It looks like you are going to see results soon. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse. Hmm. So somebody could be being found out. I feel like there's also a need for someone to move more strategically at this time, move a bit more quiet. Some of you guys want to take something back. I feel like somebody tried to get away with something here, but they're not. Show me the Seven of Swords in reverse, please. Tower. So you've got your back to the Tower. Eight of Pentacles in the upright. You're not focused on whoever is trying to sneak or lie or cheat or get over on you. Now, if you just like minding your own business and working hard and just waiting on your own ships to come in, if someone is behind you trying to do something sneaky, they're going to be getting a Tower moment. I clarify this further. I clarify the Seven of Swords in reverse. I get the Justice in reverse too. So someone's not going to get away with whatever it is they're trying to take from you. I clarify this energy with the Three of Wands. I get the Three of Swords in reverse. So you could definitely, yeah, you're going to recoup from whatever was taken from you. You got the Four of Swords in the upright. So just rest assured that if someone is trying to disturb you while you're working or getting things done, they're going to get into some shit. Hey, Lindy Lou. Okay, so you just need to work hard, rest hard. Spirit is saying at this time. Yeah, at Nine of Wands in reverse, you don't have to be on edge. Okay, at this time, just try to rest. I mean, of course, you got to go to work and things like that, but yeah. Sorry guys, YouTube still tripping. Hmm. Yeah, they're not gonna get away with whatever this is, whatever this trickery is. I clarify the Four of Swords, Three of Swords. I get the Sun in the upright position. Yeah, so something good is gonna come from this. Okay, it's good that you're in the Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. Just keep busy, you know, stay focused, mind your business. Because if someone's trying to get over on you or do something wrong here with the Justice in reverse, they're gonna get a Tower. Okay, so this is gonna be something shocking um that they're gonna be going through. Show me this Tower. Show me this tower. Queen of Swords in reverse. Air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Court card energy. So, unfortunately, you got somebody. You know, this comes up way too much in these collective readings. It's just somebody bitter. Okay, show me this injustice. What are they? Four of Wands, trying to like disrupt your peace, but the Four of Wands comes out in an upright position. They don't want you to, like, I don't know, have a peaceful home or a peaceful life or something. This person is ridiculous. But they're gonna get it. They're gonna get something for this. Show me. Yeah, the devil. They're gonna be bound to whatever this is. Whatever dirty spirit says, dirty work they're trying to do, or bitterness they have towards you. They're bound to this. Okay. So this is like someone whose fate is to just be bitter forever because they, I don't know, it's something towards you. King of Swords in reverse too. Okay. So tell as old as time. Somebody is upset with you over this King of Swords in reverse. Okay. This King of Swords lies to them. This is drama. Okay. I really don't feel like picking up on this. I really don't. It's two court cards out here. These two people are just liars. They messy. They're always at odds with each other, and somehow you got thrown into the mix. Why is collective in the middle of this? Why is collective? Seven of Pentacles with the Emperor. You know, somebody could just, I don't know, they feel like you're more powerful than them, or that something always comes to fruition for you. And maybe they think this Emperor wants you. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. You don't even pay attention to this. This is something that's not even in, like, you're not involved in this with the Four of Cups. You could care less about this King of Swords in reverse. You are looking for like an emperor, somebody who doesn't just talk about it, but is about it. See, the King of Swords in reverse is someone who just talks a good game, but they don't know how to lead. Okay, they don't know how to lead. And they've led this Queen of Swords in reverse into a tower. This Queen of Swords led herself into a tower by being, vengeful and spiteful. This Queen of Swords is telling me that they're a woman scorned. Show me. Six of Wands in reverse. This King of Swords in reverse has embarrassed this Queen of Swords in reverse several times. They're embarrassed, period. Okay, they're embarrassed by you showing up as the Emperor. I feel like they really want to compete with you or something, but with the Six of Wands in reverse, they keep coming up short. So you got somebody that's blaming you for the actions of this King of Swords in reverse. Whatever it is, if there's a smear campaign or something going on. It's not going as planned with the Six of Wands in reverse. Somebody feels really defeated, unsuccessful. You're up here at the top, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Emperor, the Sun, making boss moves, just like you just taking care of shit, just taking care of business. With the Four of Cups, I feel like you're very disinterested in anything that anybody has to say. If it's negative, if it's a lie, it's like don't come bring me any news. Like you don't want anyone coming to tell you what someone said about you. You're very disinterested in anything if it doesn't have to do with work or making money. You got this Five of Wands in reverse too. Yeah, you're not in the spirit of competition or confrontation. I feel like with the Emperor here, you're just in your own lane. Five of Wands in reverse, you could have people dying to get in your lane. Like they want to swerve in your lane. But with the Four of Cups, it's like if you're not acknowledging them, if you're not giving them any emotion, any energy, this is making them feel defeated. All right. Okay, let's see. All right, what do we have, please? Knight of Wands in reverse. Hey, peace of positivity. Show me this Knight of Wands in reverse, please. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this person here, court card energy with the Knight of Wands, they could be having like a string of bad luck right now. Seems like nothing is panning out for whoever this is. Why is this important to the collective? Show me. Two of Wands in reverse. They keep investing in like the wrong partnerships. This Knight of Wands does. And this is why they're having misfortune, burdens, Ten of Wands. Show me. And Ace of Swords in reverse. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. This Knight of Wands is in like the wrong partnership or relationship. It's something that they're in that's blocking them from this Wheel of Fortune, creating a lot of burdens for them. Temperance in reverse. There's a lot of lies though with the Ace of Swords in reverse, King of Swords, Queen of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse. Something's not spiritually aligned with whatever this Knight of Wands is trying to do. That's why it's not panning out right. It's not spiritually aligned with them. It's not the mission that they're supposed to be on. I feel like they invest in the wrong relationships, in the wrong partnerships. They like the thrill of that. The Knight of Wands in reverse could be like a thrill seeker. They like the thrill of like imbalanced relationships. It's something about the confusion that they like, you know? They could even ignore spiritual guidance with the Temperance in reverse. Spirit could be trying to lead this person away from this kind of, Spirit says, lifestyle. Um, this Knight of Wands could be bad luck too. Like, if they come into people's lives, people could just start losing stuff. But it's because the energy that they carry. Show me. Page of Wands with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they need to listen. Spirit could be trying to give them messages. The pages could be messages. Eight of Wands too. Messages, energy. But it's like, I don't. I feel like it's hard to get through to whoever this is. It's really hard to get through to this person. Nobody can save this person though. With the Eight of Swords in reverse, they have to come out of this energy themselves. This is someone who seeks advice but doesn't follow the advice they get. Why don't they follow the advice, Spirit? Because they could get some advice with the Page of Wands and the upright that could really free them from this. But with the Ace of Swords in reverse, Temperance in reverse, they don't listen. They don't listen to wise counsel, wise advice. Show me. Why don't they listen, Spirit? Eight of Wands in the upright twice. Because they're always like chasing something. They could always be on the move. So maybe they don't sit down long enough to like listen, pay attention. Show me. Why don't they listen? Hierophant. Spirit is like, I don't know. I keep trying to tell them. I keep trying to spiritually guide them to what they want to do, what they need to do. Bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse. But see, somebody's stubborn, hard headed. This is like a king who's willing to like lose their kingdom. I just heard Samson and Delilah or something like that. Hey, HP3. Yeah, this King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse person, like they don't listen to spirit. They don't listen to spiritual guidance. And so they keep finding themselves in the same position. But it's because they move too fast and they don't listen. Somebody's real stubborn, real hard headed. They're always looking for like the next best thing or something like that. Even when spirit is screaming, Hierophant, trying to give them the jewels. Hey, medicine, try to give them the jewels to get out of this. Now, if this is resonating for someone in your life, you need to know you can't save this person. Even if you give them solid advice with the Hierophant and the upright, it's up to them to listen to it. Now, I'm hearing something. If this is somebody you're interested in, and they're in a Two of Wands in reverse type of connection or relationship with someone, it's not your job to prove to this person that, anything. You're not going to save them, okay? Yeah, because, okay, this is the energy of like, and I hear this so much in the tarot community. Um, oh, they're with someone that's not good for them, and da 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 da. That has nothing to do with you. Four of Cups. Even if they are with someone who's not evenly, hey, Geo, evenly yoked with them, it's not your job to step in and save them. You got to know that sometimes people like these dysfunctional situations that they're in. They get something out of it. They're getting something. Could be some type of money or some type of asset, Ace of Pentacles, that they get out of this. So it's nothing you can do. Five of Pentacles. This is somebody who's willing to like lose everything to stay in dysfunctional connections, imbalanced connections. So like this is not the time for you to put your cape on as divine feminine or divine masculine and be like, oh, I gotta save them from all this. No, you don't. You gotta stay out of it. Five of Pentacles. Before you fuck around and be in the same position as them. Okay, so that's for someone specific. But you can't, they can only save themselves. Page of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse. All right. Now, with this Hierophant energy in the upright, you could have wise counsel. You could be wise counsel. You could have a lot of spiritual knowledge that you could pass down or say or whatever, but it's falling on deaf ears. Okay? You have to allow people to go through their karmic cycles with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That's one part of spiritual law. Like you can't step in and save someone from their karma. People have to live out whatever it is they have to, whatever their mission is. We see someone here who's on the wrong mission, but they like it there. They like it there. They get something from it. All right. This could be. This could be. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? You can hear me? Yeah, man. I don't know. It just keeps buffering. It keeps buffering. I don't know, gang. I apologize, but it's YouTube. It's nothing I can do. I literally updated my software like 5 hours before the reading to make sure this wouldn't happen. Show me the Five of Pentacles. High Priestess in the upright. Yeah, you're being intuitively led to stay out of something. Okay? You're like, your spirit team is telling you, you got the Hierophant out here too. Yeah, spirit is telling you, you got to stay out of something. Show me. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Because if you stay out of it, this is how you avoid some type of ruin. Spirit says ruin. Okay? So if you try to step in and help somebody or even be a confidant or share your spiritual energy, like you're gonna be in the Five of Pentacles with this person. Whoever this Knight of Wands, King of Wands in reverse is. Yeah, King Strength in reverse because they're a weak spirit. You're showing up as the High Priestess. You can't mingle with this. You can't. And to be quite honest, the energy is thick as fuck when it comes to this. Like I just be observing quietly. I've been out the way more than usual lately. And I've been paying not even just about this King of Wands or Knight of Wands person. I'm just looking at the energy that is all over the place. Like I notice when I'm not on the internet, things are quiet and calm. But as soon as I like start scrolling and shit, you see everybody like having these like spaz out moments where everybody is like arguing and it's just a lot of dysfunction in the collective right now. A lot of dysfunction. And so You being called to stay out of it. None of none of the stuff that's going on external to you, especially if it doesn't affect your home, your finances, your family, you need to stay out of it. There's an energy that has taken over a lot of people's minds, okay? And a lot of people are in this Five of Pentacles mindset of like scarcity, and it's nothing's ever good enough. Nothing's ever enough. You got to stay separate from this as the high priestess and the Hierophant energy. You have to make sure you stay separated from this because you don't want to be dragged down by all of this. There's a lot of energy out here of people just really trying to, hey, Chino, people really trying to affect the way others feel. And you've been given higher knowledge here with the high priestess and the Hierophant. So you know better than to engage this type of energy. You just got to stay out of it. All right? Show me. A lot of people are unhappy right now. And I get it. The economy is bad. It's hard for some people to find jobs or keep jobs. The job market is terrible. We got all these agents put in place to disrupt your peace, keep your nervous system in shambles. You got to stay away from this energy as much as possible because you still got to live your life. But don't get caught up in this scarcity shit. Don't get caught up in this sickness that is going around. Because I'm telling you, that's why the food is bad, the water, all the things. They're trying to bring on, I feel like with the crown chakra illuminated on the high priestess, they're trying to bring on like mental illness. They really want the state of the world to be in mental illness so that everybody can be easily controlled and medicated and sedated and zombie like with the Five of Pentacles. If there was ever a time that you need to like just really tap in with spirit, this is the time. This is what's going to keep you sane, spiritually sane. Okay? And I feel like there's only a chosen few people who can see this energy and not take it on. A lot of people are willfully giving into this, and spirit is telling you not to. Telling you, with the high priestess, a time to be quiet in a way, or just silently observe. Mhm. All right. And I'm also being led back to this King of Wands, Knight of Wands in reverse with the Devil card. Like, don't let lust fuck you up. See, a lot of the times you become susceptible to warlocks when you thirsty for attention or you want to feel something. You want to connect really bad. Like, you got to be mindful of that because, it's a lot of people out here. They just want energy and attention. They don't want anything substantial. So you have to be mindful of that. And if you're the type of person that just go for looks and not character, you a warlock's dream. Okay? Easier to manipulate, dematize, get digmatized, all that stuff. And it's sad because the programming that's happening right now is to have men and women at odds with each other because together we're more powerful. But you got to understand, like, looks and whatever somebody have isn't everything. With this King of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands in reverse, yeah, they're gonna be handsome. They're gonna have all the physical attributes, but that's how these warlocks know how to get you. Get you. And they don't even have to be like no active warlock that do magic and work spells. They can just have the gift of gab. King of Wands in reverse definitely has the gift of gab, but they're all talking, no action. So you'll be led to put your trust in this person. Shit, possibly your money with the Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Your energy, you invest your energy and your time, and then you end up drained, low energy. A lot of these people seek out spiritual people, partners, friends, just to drain them. And warlocks tend to be very handsome, or they know how to use glamour really well. All right, show me this Five of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. See, you about to level up. You have a very abundant nature, a very abundant spirit. You're gonna be the one that takes your bloodline from scarcity to security, financial security. Even if you don't see how right now. Absolutely, HB3, absolutely. Okay. So this is not a time to be weak. All right. You need to, this is a time where you need to be asking people what they bring to the table. Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. There should be no one in your life that doesn't benefit you or edify you in some kind of way. That's another thing. Warlocks don't bring anything to the table. They bring their charm, their smile, their nice clothes, they smell good, whatever the fuck you are attracted to, they know. They can sense it. A lot of the times they're watching you without you even knowing. You need to be asking them what they bring to the table. Because a lot of them will just show up and you'll be so charmed and pleased that they're giving you some type of attention that you don't even see that they haven't given you an offering. How do you benefit from them in your life? How do you, anybody, you know? Yeah, Four of Pentacles in the upright with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah. Conserve your energy, preserve your energy. Your time is money. Four of Pentacles represents Capricorn in a minor arcana. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. Saturn rules time. So, don't waste your time and your energy. Your time and your energy is money. Eight of Pentacles being crowned by the Ten of Pentacles here. And don't allow people to come in Five of Pentacles with this sob story because it's not going to be true. Ace of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Show me. Because with the Eight of Pentacles, if you still gotta do all the work and overwork yourself, and you have people around you, no, they're the wrong people. Magician in reverse. Slow down your manifestations. Dealing with people who stay in this Five of Pentacles mindset and energy. It will slow down your manifestations here. I clarify the Eight of Pentacles and get the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Again, right, right above each other. Yeah. Focus on your generational wealth. Okay. Because whoever this Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, all these court cards, these are energies, these are people. They're in reverse. If they come into your life, Hierophant in reverse, Spirit is going to show you that they don't favor it. When Spirit doesn't honor the connections in your life, they'll disrupt them. They'll keep showing you in subtle signs until they have to show you big. You know? The way Spirit will show you is like you could be working hard on something. And then you have these types of people in your energy, and all of a sudden you start slowing down. Your manifestation starts slowing down. That Spirit is showing you Hierophant in reverse that they don't honor this. It is not just romantic. It's whatever it is. Spirit will start showing you they don't honor it. All right. Okay, so you got Queen of Wands in reverse, court card energy, with the Judgment in reverse. Ooh, they naked. Let me cover that up. Okay, so you got this Queen of Wands here who's trying to call judgment on you, but it's not favored. So they could be calling judgment on you for something that um is a misjudgment on their end. So somebody could misjudge you, right? And by them misjudging you, they're still trying to like bring down some type of justice on you. But it's really due to their misjudgment of you. Show me this. How has this Queen of Wands in reverse misjudged the collective? Nine of Swords. Hmm. So with the Knight of Swords, they think really negative about you. But you got the Judgment in the upright. I'm telling you, you're being misjudged by someone. Okay? But you're on the right side of judgment. They're on the wrong side of judgment. So somebody thinks you're a bitch. Somebody stresses about you a lot. They want to come towards you with whatever thoughts they have about you, whatever anxious energy they have. They want to come towards you with it. Yeah, they want to share this anxiety with you. Six of Pentacles. Somebody wants you to be a bitch. Okay, so this would be a good time to temper your energy because somebody has misjudged you and they want that to show. They want their misjudgment of you to be the truth so bad. With the Nine of Swords and the Knight of Swords, that they will rush towards you with like, I'm hearing accusations. It's hard for them though. Nine of Pentacles in the upright because you work well alone, or you're just really independent doing your own thing. So it's going to be hard for this Queen of Wands to get next to you. So they judge you from a distance. They misjudge you. Okay, thank you. They misjudge your independence. Like they misjudge you wanting to do things on your own. They misjudge they it's something about your independence that's very triggering. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. So someone wants to bring some type of chaotic energy to that. But it's all in their head. They wanna be with you or next to you. Lovers in the upright. They could want some type of contract with you. You could be dodging it. Knight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're elusive. So they could want to get you in some type of contract that will turn bad for you. So if this is a partner or a friend, like they only want to be in this lover's energy with you to like stress you out. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords. So they would probably like always be like pumping fear or procrastination into you or trying to switch your energy up to be this Queen of Wands in reverse. So yeah, temper yourself at this time. Yeah, clarify this. I get the Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is like Spirit is like, yeah, don't join forces with them, even on a minor scale, because the Two of Cups to me is like the minor arcana of the lovers. So what they want is the lovers, Knight of Swords, Nine of Swords with you, Queen of Wands with you. But this isn't good. It's like why? Because the Queen of Wands in reverse is very jealous, very envious, has a huge ego, doesn't like to be outshined, but they want to get next to you. And Spirit is not honoring that. So there will be no meeting of the minds. Two of Cups in reverse. So if you're wondering if you should do something with someone or get with someone, doesn't look favorable. Yeah, confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Temperance and the upright. And I was just saying, temper yourself. Yeah, because this Queen of Wands in reverse wants some type of uh, dysfunctional connection with you. But you're the Nine of Pentacles here. What did I do with the Nine of Pentacles? Oh, it's right here. So you stand out and you stand alone. You know, whoever this Queen of Wands in reverse is, it's like they want to be frenemies. Like they want it. If you notice, the Nine of Pentacles is like yellow. A lot of bright energy, abundance. The Queen of Wands in reverse embodies the negative aspects of the dark feminine, right? So somebody has the intent of connecting with you to steal your shine, outshine you, or I don't know. I don't trust it with the major arcana judgment in reverse. All right. You're being called here. Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Wands to stand your ground, to not let this energy in, none of these energies in. This is not to make you paranoid or afraid. This is so you could be aware. High Priestess in the upright of who's coming in, who's coming towards you, and what their intentions are. But you have someone who's envious of you or jealous of you who wants to be in some type of partnership with you. I clarify the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles, and then get the Nine of Cups. So you're about to be in a position to where you can have a lot of the things that you want. You're going to be feeling very fulfilled. This is why Spirit is telling you to stay in this Nine of Wands, to hold your ground. Even protect everything that you've worked hard for. Nine of Pentacles, all the things that you acquired on your own. Protect them. There will be more things to come, but you do have some nefarious characters in this reading here who want to get close to you for the wrong reasons. Some people love to be in close proximity to the things that they want to destroy or to the people that they're jealous of. They like to be in close proximity because there's something inside of them that wants to make sure that their misjudgments of you are true. And then if it's not, they want to find a way to fabricate those things. So they'll be looking for any little thing. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse. Any little thing to be like, oh, well, collective hurt my feelings, or collective didn't respond the way I wanted to. Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, collective didn't um, accept my offer. You could have someone too that's upset that you didn't accept their apology. Or if you did accept their apology, you didn't grant them re-entry into your life. Two of Cups in reverse. So if you got into it with somebody, or you feel like somebody got into it with you, because sometimes it be one-sided, be people be falling out with you by themselves. If something's like that is going on, somebody feels like, oh, well, I tried to make nice with collective, they didn't accept it, so now I'm angry. But they're misjudging the situation. So what did they do that collective won't uh accept? Five of Swords. So they could have caused some type of drama. They could have tried to argue with you, fight with you, win against you at all costs. They did something here. Okay, they're not completely innocent. They may be trying to fool themselves, but no, they're not innocent. Page of Pentacles in reverse. They're absolutely not. And they've tried to fabricate a lot of losses in your life due to you not accepting them back in, taking, accepting their apology, whatever it is. Clarify further, I get the High Priestess in the upright. Yeah. You could have been intuitively led away from this. You could have been intuitively led to block this. Nine of Wands. One thing that really upsets people is when your intuition tells you something and you stand on it. And you don't allow someone to, you know, um, dissuade you from your intuition. If like spirit tells you like, oh, this is what's gonna happen, because the high priestess can see, right? If spirit shows you an image or a vision of something that's gonna happen, and you make the right decision, judgment in the upright here, to do something about it, this is also why this person is upset. They feel like, because you got the high priestess out here twice in the upright. So somebody could be upset that you listened to your intuition about them and chose not to, you know, go into any type of partnership or relationship or something, connection with them, friendship, whatever. Hey, Feather. Yeah. I know there's been times in your life when your spirit just told you, like, yo, fall back from someone, stay away from them. And you did. And then they revealed their true intentions anyway. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. That happens a lot when you just listen to your intuition, not fight, not defend your intuition to anyone. You just listen to it and you remove yourself. No arguments, no fights. That'll really tick somebody off because sometimes people like confrontation. They need confrontation to sever connections or to move on from people. They need that. And when somebody has a confrontational spirit and you don't give that to them, their mind, Nine of Swords, is always racing and wondering to the point where they can't hide it anymore. Knight of Swords, they rush towards you with the Five of Swords here. All right. What do we have? Two of Pentacles in reverse with the Death in the upright position. Okay, so somebody is giving in to change. Somebody is ready to, like, transform. Somebody's open for transformation here. They're not holding back anymore. I clarify this energy. I get the Lovers and the upright. So if this is a relationship, somebody's like ready to go to the next stage. They're not fighting anymore. They're not juggling anything anymore. And if you single, it's just like you just ready to go to the next level in your life. You're not playing small anymore. You know that change is inevitable. Show me. Queen of Swords in the upright. Yeah, you ready. You like, bring it on. See how her hand is beckoning? Like, you ready to change. You're welcoming these changes because you've lost a lot. The Queen of Swords has lost a lot. They've been through a lot. But in the upright position here, this is someone who's not allowing those things to, like, keep them stuck. They're not bitter. They're not jaded. They're like, okay, I'm ready to change. Whatever I got to change about me. Because the major arcana is huge life changes. Somebody's like, okay, well, whatever I got to change about me, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to, like, go to this next level. I'm ready for my next life contract or something. Show me. Like, you could even be like asking spirit, like, can to change things to get you out of this bind or juggling energy. Four of Cups in reverse. The Queen of Swords is looking at this Four of Cups in reverse. So everybody's not gonna be ready to accept these changes that you're making. Okay, but it's not about them. It's not about that. You're seeing things clearly with the Seven of Cups in reverse. You know what you need to change for you in order for you to move forward. It doesn't matter if other people Or now, because now that you're changing on a big level here, people may not, the people that were once interested in you may not be anymore. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, because you've eliminated a lot of the bullshit. And when you start to change whatever bullshit that's been too much in your energy, it dies away with this death card. So you're seeing things clearly with the Seven of Cups in reverse. And you're just disinterested in anything that doesn't have to do with this change that you're making in your life. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you're only looking for energies that want to build. You see how he's got the hard hat on, the hammer, and the little vest. Mhm. You're only interested in things right now that have something to do with building. Now, some of you guys are literally physically building something. You could be going over plans. You could be going over like blueprints or something like that. Going over specifics of how you want some. I see somebody remodeling like a bathroom or something. Something. I'm also hearing the word floor plan. Okay, so that may be specific for someone. Putting in new windows or something. But you got the Four of Pentacles here in the upright. So you go from the Three of Pentacles to the Four. So it's like whatever this is, it's gonna be built, right? We like the Three of Pentacles in this energy, and Four of Pentacles is like hold on to this. Like you're building something worth holding on to. This could be something you always wanted. Six of Cups. So some of you guys are just building the life that you always wanted. If the World card comes out, we know something. But you could be building the life you always wanted or the lifestyle. You could be looking into how to do that. But there's something going on here with plans and building and a lot of changes. Things have to be destroyed with the Death card to be built. So you go from the Death to the Three of Pentacles. It's like now you knock down this old structure and now you're building something there. And I feel like whatever this is, you see how he's holding that pentacle close to his chest? You're keeping it close to your chest, close to your heart. Yeah, because with the Six of Cups, this is what you've always wanted. This could have been a dream of yours since you was a child to have this, whatever this is, whatever you're building, whatever you're working on. Show me. Two of Swords here with the Page of Swords. So somebody can't see something. Okay? Somebody can't see something. Mm. Ten of Cups in reverse. They can't see what makes you happy. Three of Swords in reverse. They can't see like how you've healed from some unhappiness. Three of Pentacles in the upright. They can't see what you're building either. Somebody's somebody could be taking a really long time to reply to you. Page of Swords, Two of Swords. But even if someone's not responding to you, they are they're still finding some way to try to look into you. So like you text someone, I'm saying here, you text someone, but they don't respond to you. This is a text. Um, they don't respond to you, but they will still look at you. Why? Show me why. What is that? Why? Eight of Swords in reverse. Somebody feels more comfortable looking at you when you don't know. Somebody doesn't want to be seen. Hold up, let me get the after tarot. Somebody doesn't want you seeing them seeing you. Let's see. Why don't they want the collective seeing them seeing them? Show me. Eight of Cups. Because this is someone you have already created distance between you and them. You've walked away from this already. So someone you walked away from is still very inquisitive about you, cuz I don't, not concerned like, oh, I care about, I love collective, so I'm concerned like, I just need to know what they're doing since they walked away from me. Show me. Three of Cups. So this could be somebody that wants to reunite with you. Chariot and a upright, but you are like far away. So you could be at a distance from this person, or they can't like catch up to you. The chariot is very swift. Show me. Nine of Cups. Mm. Yeah. Somebody wants to like reconnect. So somebody could just be watching you to like see when's a good time to like get inside your energy to reconnect or something like that. Somebody might hit you up when they've been drinking. Somebody could be like a happy drunk with the Knight of Cups. He's drinking that cup. Normally, the Knight of Cups is not drinking the cup. With the Three of Cups in the upright, somebody likes you better when you're drunk or when y'all drinking. Show me this. They were watching to see if you're celebrating with someone else. Someone's watching to see if someone has moved on to someone else. Okay, now somebody could call themselves polyamorous, but they don't have enough money to even live that lifestyle. Yeah, seven of swords in reverse. So whoever this is that's concerned, watching, whatever, whatever, um, this is someone you could have caught doing something wrong or sneaky towards you. Show me. King of Cups in the upright. Mm. So you could have caught this King of Cups, but I feel like this King of Cups here, they don't have a strategy. Like they don't have a strategy. Somebody can't conceal their emotions either. Show me this King of Cups, seven of swords in reverse. Sun in reverse. Yeah, they don't have a plan. They don't have a strategy. They're probably not even happy right now. Whoever this is, they're not happy right now. They're saying they won't be happy Five of Pentacles in reverse until they're like not broke anymore, or until they've come out of some type of financial hardship. So this is probably, if you're waiting on this King of Cups to come towards you, this is probably what's holding them up. They don't, their money isn't right. They're not happy with the Sun in reverse. Their mental health probably not doing too well either. This could be why somebody is just watching. But this King of Cups ain't too innocent either, because they could be doing other shit. Three of Cups. Wherever somebody is spread too thin here. I'm telling you, if this person is trying to like be with more than one person, Knight of Cups to the Three of Cups, they don't have the finances, Five of Pentacles, to do this. You know, like you got to be able to afford that lifestyle. I don't feel like this person can. All right, show me. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. This is why they keep coming up short, because they're living a lifestyle they really can't afford. Empress in reverse, they could be like a womanizer too. So they probably just like live off of other people's abundance. This is how they get through life. They just, you know, they just take from other abundant people. All right. That's why Spirit is telling you, you better start asking other people what they bring to the table, because you already got the table. You the Empress. You already have a table. This is like somebody coming to your house asking you what you have to offer them. You know? All right. Okay, what do we have, please? Hi, Mama. What do we have? Shit, the lovers want to come back out again. And the upright. What's this? Knight of Cups. All right, somebody wants to come in. Knight of Cups with the lovers. Somebody is on the way. Somebody really wants to connect bad. Okay? Somebody wants to come towards you so bad. But look, the Ten of Wands with the Page of Pentacles, they could be coming with some type of financial burden when they come to you. Yeah, they come in with some burden on them. Now, the thing is, maybe they not a terrible person or something, right? Let's just say. But whatever they come in with is a burden, a financial burden with the Page of Pentacles. So they may come towards you like, yeah, I'm down bad. Can you loan me some money? Can you give me some money? Show me this. Spirit said, don't you give them no money. Show me this. Whew, sorry. Okay, I had to get the card. Five of Cups in reverse. Somebody feels like you relieve like their burdens or something. Like you make somebody forget whatever's like ailing them or making them sad. But the Ten of Wands is other people's shit. So somebody's coming to you with like all their burdens. But they're coming under the guise of love with the Knight of Cups. So they may know how to play on your heartstrings. Or they may be very charming and they may show up emotionally available. But they could be showing up emotionally available because they're in a tough time right now and they need some relief. Five of Cups in reverse. Show me. Three of Wands. They know you got something coming in. This Knight of Cups knows you got something coming in. They know that you maybe it's something stable with the Three of Wands. They know that like, okay, you got a consistent income coming in. There's something that about you that represents consistency or results or something like that. This is why they're coming to you with their burdens. Now with the lovers, you want to be careful because this could be like a romantic interest coming to you like, yeah, going through this. I'm going through this financial hardship. I'm going through that, and they're going to be expecting you, three of wands, to pull them out of that.
Dr. Eugenius here, and I live for operational excellence. Cute makeovers? I say shop and sink.
All right, what is this? Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, don't. It's gonna put you in ruin. I remember I was telling my goddaughter one time, like, if you out and a man stops you and asks you to help them do something, don't do it. Now, don't just have to be if you out, but apply it to however you want. Because why can't they stop a man and ask them? You ever notice, like when you going in a grocery stores, they always stop the women and ask them for money, even if the woman is walking with children. All right, so be mindful of the masculine energies that are coming to you right now, asking you for some type of relief. No, you can't help them put that dog in the back of that truck. No, you can't. No, no. This is how you're going to stay out of ruin. Again, Ten of Swords in reverse. You'll help these motherfuckers, and then everything in your life will go to shit. Be mindful of that. Like, there's no men in their life they can ask. Why are they coming to you? Preying on your vulnerability with that Knight of Cups and the Lovers. Okay, so be mindful of that. Shit, you the woman. They supposed to be looking out for you, helping you. If you out in public, you gotta. I mean, I'm not saying don't give to the needy or no, I'm not saying that, but just be mindful of that. Cause I be noticing that they always stop the women with children, cause they know women are empathetic, and their ego be bruised to ask a man, cause a man probably gonna tell them like, yo, you need to be on your shit, like what the fuck. But a woman gonna be like, oh, I love them, we in love. This might help us get closer together if our spirit is not favoring that. Because man or female, sometimes when you help someone, they resent you for being able to help them. People will resent you for being in the position to help them, whether it's financially, knowledge, whatever. Sometimes people ask for your help, and then when you help them, they turn around and resent you. They'll even throw you under the bus. Ten of Wands. So just be mindful. Because it feels like in this energy, no good deed goes unpunished. You be trying to legit look out for someone. Ten of Wands. Now you in a burden. Now you in a bind. And it can fuck with your finances, Page of Pentacles. All right. All right. And then I clarify this. I get the Ace of Swords in reverse again. They might not even be telling you the whole story, the truth. So just be mindful of that. All right. But somebody sees you as a way out of some type of bind, but it's not your responsibility. And they know you got something coming in. See, somebody out here could be like a pocket watcher or a destiny watcher. Not a destiny swapper, but a destiny watcher. Like somebody could be sitting there like trying to, you know, get ahead of what's coming in for you. Like, oh, I know collective gonna be a great so and so one day. Let me try to get ahead of that or get in that. You know, clarify this energy. Get the Six of Swords in the upright, yeah, because you're going places. You're going somewhere in your life. Somebody wants to be able to get ahead of that. Sometimes people can see your potential before you can. And they'll do whatever they can to get in there. Stop it, block it, delay it. We can't sit up here and act like people don't have predatory mindsets because they fucking do. Good night, peace and positivity. Thanks for tuning in. You know, show me this. Show me the Six of Swords, Three of Wands, please. Damn, I clarified the Six of Swords, Three of Wands, and get the Six of Swords. Telling you going somewhere, you going places. Confirmation. Bottom of the deck is the Magician and the upright. Yeah, your manifestations are about to take you places you've never been before. This is long overdue. Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. So you're about to be moving into a very fortunate time in your life. You got to get all this dead weight from around you. Yeah, you need to start asking motherfuckers, how do they benefit you by being in your life? Because there's something good waiting on you. Major Arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. Major Arcana, the Magician, and the upright. I remember we were talking about at the top of your reading about your manifestations being slowed down. Yeah, things are turning around. You can't stand to be delayed anymore. Get your heart off your sleeve. Lock in. You can't listen to every sob story. You can't. It's gonna weigh you down. That's not what Spirit wants for you right now. The Spirit says anymore. Show me. Page of Cups. Now there will be people you can trust. Page of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. There will be people you can trust. There will be people who are on their journey. They may need like a little compassion, or you know, it's not gonna be all bad with the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. You're gonna have people who are well wishers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you well on your journey. I'm happy that you found success. There's gonna be people that say that to you, and with the Knight of Pentacles and the upright, it's true because they on their same mission to success too. When two people are on a mission to success and doing and trying to do good for themselves, they have no problem with wishing you well, wishing you much success, even partaking in that success with the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups. It's the people who feel like they're not going anywhere. It's the people who feel like they want you to do good but not better than them. Those are the ones that's not gonna show up in this jovial energy or this supportive energy. You know, they'll make your mission all about them. All right. on this new path that you're on, you're going to come across other people who are on their path to trying to build something, to be successful in their life. But you guys going to wish each other the best and then get back to business. Let me see. Yeah, because you're going to see the people who are still stuck in the place that you met them in, or whatever. There's some people who haven't changed. Death in reverse with the chariot in reverse. There's some people who haven't changed. They probably still complaining about the same shit, mad about the same shit, holding the same grudges, all of this shit. Spirit is moving you away from that to a brighter future. The people who are disinterested in your change is because they haven't changed. They don't like the gap between you two with the Six of Swords and the upright twice, Three of Wands. They don't like that it seems like your ships are coming in and theirs aren't. But it's because they haven't changed. Major Arcana here, Death and Chariot both being in reverse. Some people have resisted life changes. Some people are afraid of change. And when you are constantly evolving and changing and you're not resisting, we saw that at the top of the reading. You're open to change. This creates a disconnect. Now, if you're a strong spirit, you're going to be able to take this change and move through it without any hard feelings. But if you're resisting this change and then people around you are changing, it's going to become a problem. You'll notice this because all you've done is evolved in your own personal journey. And they haven't. And this is not you better than them or them less than you. This just put you guys on different paths. And that's okay. We're not all meant to be on the same path with each other all the time. But you have an opportunity here to move forward in a successful pattern. Why did I say pattern? Well, maybe there's going to be a pattern of success for you here. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this is what you need to stay focused on. Because you got some energies around you that's still mad about shit that happened a long time ago that spirit has already moved them out the way from. And that's very telling. I say that's very telling because if you're talking to people and they still upset about old shit that's not happening anymore, that tells you how they may be with you. And they may grow hidden animosity towards you for changing, evolving. It's not your responsibility to be in anyone's comfort zone or to be in anyone's comfort zone. All right. But there are going to be people on your path with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Cups who are going to be like, yo, I see how you've been changing. I see how you've been moving forward. Congratulations. Or I'm happy for you, Page of Cups. But don't expect that. Don't expect that from anyone. Just do what the fuck you gotta do. Doesn't matter if anyone acknowledges it or not. Long as you know, long as you see the progression, that's all that matters. You have to understand that humans are very fickle. I posted something on my Instagram yesterday that said people love the underdog until the underdog actually starts winning. And that's true. People will love you when you trying to get to a certain level of success. They'll love you when you in the struggle bus. They'll love you when you down and out just trying to make a way. Then once you start making a way, those people start to disappear. Not because you pushed them away, not because you said, "Hey, you're not a part of my journey," but because they don't like it. Some people don't like it when the underdog finally starts getting on top, and it's just their nature. It has nothing to do with you. That's just the spirit of comparison that they're in. That they're in denial about with the death in reverse, charity in reverse. They're in denial about that. Okay, show me. Page of Swords in the upright. So I feel like you just trying to navigate things right now. You are very open to learning new ways to navigate through things. You could be like really researching a lot of stuff at this time, like how to get things moving. Something you focused on right now with the Page of Swords, Six of Swords, Three of Wands. You're just focused on how to like get something going. Show me. Hangman. Yeah, you're really focused on something. You could be studying something. I don't know if you're going back to school. Um, Something you're creating. Eight of Pentacles again. Yeah, you're really focused on your own business right now. Maybe you're learning how to start up a business or something like that. Three of Pentacles in the upright. Yeah, you're locked in on like a project or something here. This has all your time and attention right now. It's like a missing piece or something. Ace of Wands in reverse. You're trying to. It's like one last thing here that you need to fix or you need to learn something about. It's like you know everything else. You possibly with the Eight of Pentacles have perfected something. But with the Ace of Wands in reverse, like one missing piece, one missing ingredient or something. I feel like you're gonna figure it out with the Three of Pentacles. Show me this Ace of Wands in reverse. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I flew over there. Wow. Okay, thank you. You will figure it out. Star in the upright. Yeah. So whatever the missing piece is, it will be healed. It will be found out. It will be shown to you, illuminated to you with the star energy. Yeah, just remain focused. Yeah, whatever this is, you're gonna figure it out. Confirmation. Ace of Cups in the upright. Yeah, the missing piece is gonna be presented to you. Somebody's gonna get a title to something. But the missing piece will be presented to you. So don't worry. Because you've eliminated a lot of things already. So you when when the answer is being presented to you, you'll recognize it. But whatever you're working on with the Ace of Cups in the upright, the star in the upright here, it's gonna turn out beautiful. Whatever you're trying to bring into fruition, it's gonna turn out beautiful. So don't worry. I just heard that song, "Smile" by Scarface and Tupac. So maybe you like that song. Maybe you heard it or you want to hear it. Okay. All right. What do we have, please? Queen of Cups in the upright. Yeah. Keep your heart intact right now. Like, don't. I feel like. I feel like some of you guys are so sweet. Moon in reverse with the Queen of Cups in the upright. It's like it's no secret here that you're very loving and nurturing and giving. This is no secret. I feel like a lot of people know this. Page of Wands in the upright. This could be what's said about you, like that you're loving or you kind or something like that. Your kindness is gonna like bring you some good news. Like, oh, remember when you were kind to me at this one point, blah blah blah. Like somebody's gonna remind you of that, remind you of your kindness towards them. But if you're wondering how you're seen, for whoever this resonates with, you're seen as very like loving and kind here. Queen of Cups, you could be seen as like easy to talk to with the Page of Wands. Somebody could feel like you're very transparent too with the Moon in reverse. Like, yeah, you're kind and you're loving, but like you don't hold anything back. With the Page of Wands and the Queen of Cups, you could have like a very loving way of speaking to others, telling them things. So I hear somebody being like, "No, you say it because if you say it, they're more willing to listen." So you may know how to talk to people with the page. Some of you guys could be really good with children as well. Like children could trust you, open up to you. He was. He was just looking at a Tupac shirt. That's crazy. So you could be like really good with children. Somebody could have a daycare. Mm. Oh no, I just see somebody that's just very loving here. And then too with the moon in reverse, page of wands in the upright, queen of cups in the upright. This is like somebody's just loving. Like they don't have no hidden intentions behind that. You know, like how some people could be loving and kind, but they have an ulterior motive. Like, oh, if I'm kind to you, I expect this in return. This is somebody who's not like that. Like this is just who they naturally are. Show me. Yeah, fool. So be careful though, because I clarified this energy. I get the three of cups in reverse and the fool in reverse. People may mistake your kindness and your nurturing for like you being stupid or naive or like unaware or something like that of their intentions. When you are in this energy, you're gonna attract all kind of people, right? With the three of cups in reverse, even people that will never nurture you the way you are, like you're gonna attract them too. So you got to be discerning with the moon in reverse because even wicked people want compassion. They want to be loved on. They want to be nurtured and shit with their toxic asses. Three of cups in reverse. You gotta stop like pouring into people who will never pour into you. You gotta stop pouring into people who will never take a chance on you either with the fool in reverse. So people could come to you, three of cups in reverse here, fool in reverse. They're gonna come to you. They're gonna want your nurturing, your love, your compassion, your empathy, but they're not willing to go the same length for you. So it's cool that you're nurturing and everything like that, but don't give it to these three of cups in reverse people because they wouldn't risk their peace of mind or their emotional stability for you the way you would for them. It's like with the moon in reverse, you could get up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, answer somebody call, to talk them off the ledge, fool in reverse. But if it were you, they wouldn't do the same for you. Three of cups in reverse, they'd be like very dry with you, you know? It's just like telling someone, like, because the queen of cups does want reciprocation though. Don't get it twisted. If the queen of cups can hold space for you, they expect you to hold space for them too. It can't be one sided. Yeah, won't even answer the phone, HP3. Won't even have no kind words for you when you're at your lowest. So you got to be mindful of that. It's okay to amass a great deal of empathy, but the queen of cups needs pouring into as well. But with the three of cups in reverse, these are people seeking out your compassion, your love, and your nurturing, and they're not gonna go out on that same limb for you. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. with the Fool in reverse. I clarified this energy. I get the Five of Wands. Yeah, these are people with confrontational spirits anyway. So if they coming to you for some type of fucking compassion and shit, 9 times out of 10 it's due to their own actions. So these could be people who cause a lot of drama and shit in their own life, and then they come to you to get your nurturing energy. They want to be told they not wrong. And the Queen of Cups ain't gonna really be like, oh, well, you wrong. Sometimes the Queen of Cups is gonna listen, and hold that space. But it's time for you to be for self. You got the Empress here in the upright position with the Sun in the upright position. All this nurturing energy you've been giving to people who don't deserve it, Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Wands, you need to be giving that shit to yourself. Because these people don't even appreciate it. They don't even appreciate your loving energy. They actually mock it in some kind of way with the Five of Wands. They think you a fool here with the Fool, but they still want to indulge in that. That's fucked up. Like like me being hungry and you made tacos. And you know I fucking love tacos. And you offer me tacos. And I eat your tacos and then I go and be like, yeah, collective stupid for giving me tacos. I would never give them my tacos. And they gave me four. This is someone that will mock your kindness, mock your kind spirit, but still want to partake in it whenever they're ready to. When they in this Five of Wands energy. When they in a rat race, they want to come and take a load off at your expense. But then they turn around and resent you for it or play you for a fool for being kind to them. You got to be like real twisted and sick in the mind to be this way to the Queen of Cups, the Empress. You got to know that that's resentment. I'm telling you, that's resentment. That's why Spirit is telling you to tighten up here. You're extending this kindness to people who resent you and mock you for it. They will mock you for this. They will deem it as a weakness. But they crave it. They want it. They just don't embody it. They don't know unconditional love. And I have I say that, but I have my own idea of unconditional love. But you know, all right. Show me this Five of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse. Nine of Swords after tarot. You see how in after tarot and the Nine of Swords, they sitting up. They battling this. Yes, cut this out. Don't don't worry. About these energies. They're bottomless pits. Three of Cups in reverse. Doesn't matter how much love and nurturing you pour into these people, it will never be enough. Especially coming from you. All they're gonna do is come in, get this nurturing and this whatever the fuck they get from you. They're gonna come in, get it from you, then they're gonna run back to the rat race. Five of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse. They're gonna run back to the bullshit that they are accustomed to, that they love, that they entertain. That's all they're gonna do. They're a waste of time. These these people are a waste of time. You have to know that and stand firm on your boundaries, because they will waste your time. They will waste your energy. They don't really need it. They probably just, these are people who just get bored or some stupid shit. I don't know. Five of Wands is just too much. They're gonna waste your empathy. They're gonna waste your food. They're gonna waste your time. They're gonna waste your energy. Then they're gonna go right back into the bullshit that they, I'm telling you, it's a pattern with these types of energies. Show me this Five of Wands. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords in reverse. Yeah. See, you've had to heal from these types of energies before. And it's probably the same motherfuckers that want to come and re-access your compassion, your giving, your gifts, whatever it is you have. They want to be able to re-access this. But it's at a cost. The cost is your energy. This is an energy exchange that you don't need to have. They like their problems because it's not problems to them. It's just the norm. But when they bring it to you, it's going to be presented as a problem. Five of Wands. Show me. Two of Cups. Yeah, they married to this bullshit. Five of Wands, Two of Cups. Oh my God. They love this shit. I'm telling you, somebody love drama. They love drama. But the Empress don't do drama. That's why they can't stay around you too long. Some people can't stay around the Empress too long because the Empress embodies too much peace, too much quietness. And people need Five of Wands. They need that chaos to fill the void. They can't sit still. They can't be quiet. They can't, you know, your peace is too much for them. The shit you don't worry about, Nine of Swords in the upright, is the shit that they like to be in. So that's the clash with the Three of Swords. Hell, show me. Six of Wands. See, yeah, you need to just stay out of shit. Knight of Pentacles. Stay focused. Stay locked in. You the Empress, okay? You don't have time for other people's shit. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you don't have time for any of this. Don't let nobody take you up out of your peaceful nature. But the Empress refuses anyway, so I don't even have to say that. The Empress is like, what? Drama? Oh, I'm just not gonna show up. What? They fighting? They oh, I'm just not gonna go. Oh, I gotta compete. Oh, I'm just not gonna show up. Like the Empress is not gonna get off their throne for none of this type of shit. Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. All the Empress cares about is success and the plan moving forward. So if it's not about that, the Empress just not gonna show up. And it's just gonna have to appear the way it appears to others. But the Empress doesn't care. They're they're focused on success and the victories that they know they should be accomplishing right now. And that's going to also look like a weakness to others who love to indulge in Five of Wands activity. But you got to let them have that. Okay? We are not kids. It's not about proving anything. The Empress is grown as fuck. So is the Queen of Cups. So it's like, what? All the other shit is childish. You know? All right, let's see, gang. All right, what do you want me to do? Okay. All right. Okay, you guys got tree. Let them go. 18 breaking down to the 9. Burning bush energy here. Yeah, I feel like you are prepared to let go. Some of you guys have been in some type of tug of war here with letting them go or letting something go. You've been at a tug of war with it. Let's read this. Okay, this card says you often take on the pain of others. Didn't I just tell you that with that Queen of Cups, the Ten of Wands, the Empress? Come on, Spirit. It says you used to think it was because you're an empath. Woo! But these days you're not so sure. Sometimes it feels like other people are emptying their emotions onto you and giving you nothing in return. Come through, Spirit. Sometimes we even feel we've inherited pain from those who come before us in our family tree. This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them. Come on now. Come on now. I've been saying all night. It's not your space to hold nothing for everybody. I've been Spirit is never gonna miss. It's time to let all this shit go. All of this shit, it's been weighing you down. It ain't even yours to carry. And we talked about the empathy. And it says sometimes you think you're an empath, but lately you haven't been so sure. That's why. Because the shit you holding on to does not belong to you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all better go on my website and get that bitter and that sweet bath combination. That shit is more powerful than a fucking cord cutting. That shit'll shed all of this shit off of you that don't belong to you. And then the sweetening bath part of it will replace that shit with the energy that you're supposed to have. It's time to let all of this shit go. I'm telling you, it's been weighing you down for far too long. A tree is rooted. A tree is rooted. Maybe some of y'all got some fucking roots on you or some shit. But a tree is rooted deep into the ground. So whatever you've been holding, it goes deep. It said it could even be from, what it say? It says we sometimes we even feel we've inherited this pain from those who come before us in our family tree. That's a generational curse, a generational cycle, generational pattern that you gotta break from. That should be deep rooted. That's why we talk about generational curses and shit. Our bloodline goes far back, you know? And my baby crying. Some of you guys are battling with shit that was set in place before you was even born. Okay, baby. Some of you guys are dealing with shit that was taking place before you was even thought of. It's supposed to stop now. I'm telling you, you were in this timeline for a reason. Yep. hmm It says, "This is your permission to let go. Your life is ultimately about you, not what other people expect you to carry for them." Fuck that, all that grief, that guilt, that anger, all of that shit. It's time to let it go. And grudges, whatever. Grudges, people don't even be realizing how grudges affect their nervous system, how grudges affect their heart, their fucking thought process, how it affects their looks, their face. Motherfuckers that be walking around carrying grudges and being mean spirited for years be aging like milk. I'm telling you, motherfuckers, motherfuckers be worn out. I'm telling you, this motherfuckers carrying shit around right now. 9 years in, 18 breaking down to the nine. They been holding shit in for holding grudges for years. It ain't serving nobody, but it's wearing them down. It's like a dark cloud over them, and they don't even see it because all they thinking about is justification. I clarify this energy. I get number 30 breaking down to master number 3, castle. It's time for healing, not war. Come through, spirit. Let's read this. It says it's time for healing, not war. Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparations, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody misjudged someone, and through that misjudgment, they started a war, a beef, and that's exactly what they wanted. Now everything has the tower. We saw the tower. And the Queen of Swords, King of Swords in reverse earlier. I told you somebody started something and now it's crashing everything. Somebody wanted war. Their intention was tension, chaos. They got that. And now that everything is burnt down, they just looking at now what? You know? It's not your responsibility to attend every war you're invited to. Let these motherfuckers self-destruct. You let it go. If they still want to be in this war monger spirit, let them have that. Let them burn all their own shit to the ground. You let them go. Let that shit go so it can burn. Let it all go. Told you let people fall out with themselves. Somebody got a real vengeful spirit. But see, them going on a war path was not worth it. And they're realizing that now. because shit is hitting too close to home. Now they don't got nobody or no thing because of their chaotic spirit. They wanted you wrapped up in that shit. I told your ass earlier. Spirit said, "Don't get in it. Let it go." Some of y'all may need to do a burning bowl and let some shit go. Fuck it. Fuck it. Get out the past. You want to heal or not? Fuck you want to do? Somebody said, "I'm going to my grave with this." Sayonara. But for those of you who are embracing this change and trying to rebuild after all of this shit, let's go. But all that other shit, it's not necessary. You don't have to do that. Let's see. Some people like fighting, warring, and all that shit over the most minute things. You could have let somebody go and they call for war. You got here 42 breaking down to the 6 homeward. Take yourself out on a date. Yeah. Let this shit go and then start taking better care of yourself. Somebody needs to, I just heard, gut they home, detox they home, look at the beauty and things around them, new curtains, new, like, somebody needs to, like, I heard homestead. So it's like, fuck all this other shit that's going on external to you. Make sure home is good. Home is protected. Do nice things for yourself. Make your home a vacation energy. Something. Some of you guys really want to live like in a cottage out in the beautiful forest where you got running streams of water and different types of life, birds and butterflies. Like somebody really wants that type of energy. Spirit says start creating it in the environment you're in now. Okay? Start putting yourself first. If somebody don't want to go out to lunch with you or somebody ain't taking you out, take yourself out. I don't care if you just go for a smoothie. If you just sit at tropical smoothie and have a smoothie and journal or just people watch. Just look out. It's something you got to do. You got to start healing yourself more. The war is over, baby. The enemy has taken themselves out. So you got to let go now and you got to start pointing this energy inward. Your body is the longest home you going to have. Start adorning yourself. Even if you don't got a partner, go to sleep in something sexy, cute, comfortable. Like start romanticizing your life. It's time. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Spirit. You guys got angel number 44, so maybe you see that angel number a lot. After this, we'll read the angel number meaning of that. But angel number 44, your spirit guides are there. The angels that walk with you, they're there. Okay? They see the storm you've been going through. You could be at a boiling point with them. Maybe you're saying to your angels and your spirit guides, like, what's going on? I'm still in this storm. This card says every hurricane comes to an end. Let's read this. This card says, just when you thought things were taking a turn for the better, in came a hurricane of hurt. Now you find yourself utterly exhausted from trying to survive it all. Rest assured the clouds are finally starting to part, making room for the much needed sun. Like the clouds, you should also let go of past or present pain in order to make room for something better. Yes, 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 yes. You had the sun in the upper. I told you things were going to be turned around. Now, what it seems like to me is you get over something here. Maybe you get over a financial hurdle. Maybe you get over some interpersonal or personal problems you have. And then someone hurts your feelings or breaks your heart or something. And that could be like the thing that makes you feel like, damn, I thought things were getting better. Like maybe your money started to pick back up or whatever. It's something that happens that counters the good you feel like you were experiencing. It could be, you could flip flop it. Maybe love was going good and money fucked up or whatever. But it's something like that that you've experienced to the point where you're like, damn, like right when, when something was going good, here come this. And you could be talking to your spirit guides like, what's going on? You know? But I feel like this too shall pass, but we can't deny the human emotions that we are here to feel when we feel disappointed or we feel our back is against the wall or we feel like we're always waiting on the other shoe to drop. Or what they be saying, if it ain't one thing it's a motherfucking another, or or it's always something. Maybe you've been having that kind of moment lately. All right, let's get the angel number 44 for you guys. Okay, it says the angels are giving you extra comfort, love, and support right now. Ask them for help with everything and listen to their guidance through your intuition. Yeah, so you asking for answers. You probably are asking, like, do you hear me? Do you see what the fuck I'm going through? Because the storm is big. And everybody has their own storms in their life. But maybe you could be saying that. No judgment here. I feel like it's best to communicate with your angels than not to. Of course, you gotta have some decorum and some respect, but you could really be reaching out, or you need to, you know, dispatch them to the areas in your life in which you feel like you need help. Show them, pinpoint the storms in your life. Some of you guys need to take a walk, and just talk to spirit. Get out of your house, because for some of you guys, somebody has sent a monitoring spirit into your environment. So, and you know what is crazy, because somebody might hear this and be like, "That can't happen." Well, okay, but you might need to get outdoors. If you notice on this tree card, let them go. They're outside touching grass, which a lot of motherfuckers need to do. Then on the homework card, she's got the door open and she's looking onto nature. Then in the castle card, they're outside and everything is burnt to the ground due to whatever the hell they was tripping over. And then on the storm card, they're outside trying to get in from the storm. So you might need to retreat into nature, you know, just to clear some things up. But I see somebody taking a walk and like maybe just spilling their guts to spirit or your spirit team, your angels.
Amber Sawdust keeps your minor keeps baby comfortably dry.
All right, let's see. Okay, you got lavender. Surround yourself with love. Yeah, you've been through a lot here, and it's just really in lavender. I love lavender. Such a calming flower. Even essential oil, the smell. Like you just need peace and comfort and calmness around you. You need to be around people who genuinely care about your well-being. You see all three of these people here just kind of like shooting the shit. Nobody got their phone out. Ain't no screen in front of nobody's face. Like they're all connecting. You know, you need to be around loving energy, people who really genuinely get you and want to understand you, and you understand them. Like it needs to be reciprocal all around. They got lavender hanging in the background here. The cat right here. The plant behind the couch. Yeah. So they in the living room. The living room is very significant. So you need to be around living energy with all the plants and the. It's like you need to be around life. You know, not people just speaking of destruction and shit. You need to be around peace and joy and comfort and love and calm energy because lavender calms you. You need to be around calm shit. Like the world outside is already full of destruction here. Your nervous system just needs to be regulated and calm. And lavender will do that shit for you. All right, let's read this. And this is number 19, breaking down to the 10. So you need a reset. You need a reset. Because 10 breaks down to the 1. So you maybe this Sunday you might do a Sunday reset or something, or Saturday. You might do a Saturday reset, like where you just clean, cook, stay tucked in, soak in a nice salt bath, put some lavender in your diffuser, play some music that really makes you feel good and uplifted. Like you may need a day of that when you can. Okay, this card says, oh, my bad. Hold on. Okay. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here. Go out there and reconnect or make new connections. Yeah, it's time to reconnect, with yourself first. Yeah, so maybe you need to just take a weekend to indulge in self care, the nice salt baths, all the things, light your candles, scented candles, aromatherapy would be really good for you. I'm saying, like, and then surround yourself with people who speak life into you and who you can speak life back into, because a lot of the times I hear so much of people being like, I just need to be around people who love me and who pour into me. But are you pouring back? When you can, of course, but it's always good to pour back into those we see that rally up for us, show up for us. Sometimes they may be putting their own things on the back burner to show up as well. So it's beautiful when it's reciprocal here. All right, but there's an energy here of needing to be around love and comfort and peace and safety. And just like uplifting your spirits, getting out of this fight or flight energy. All right, gang. That was your energy check in collective tarot reading. Thanks again to everybody who liked the video, all my loyal subscribers, my magical moderators and members of the channel. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I love you guys. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from our websites. All right, gang. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.